all-embracing abundance. January 2, 2014. There are even more fears outpouring throughout the globe regarding financial stability and not having enough time that has accumulated to such a height that these fears of not having enough money or enough time has replaced your sense of achieving abundance and fulfillment with what you already have and what you have yet to gain. With all the rush to fill your need to find more time or to have more or enough money, what about your lack of emotional fulfillment, or the lack of unconditional love, or the lack of creative explanations? Do they not share an important place in your life journey? Remember, beautiful bright hearts, abundance is divinely all-embracing. It's not just about attracting just more time, or just more money. It's not picking and choosing, it's embracing all the good into your life, more unconditional love, more creativity, more kindness, more peace, greater personal and spiritual achievements, etc. The most important thing, beautiful bright hearts, in regards to understanding abundance begins with your own mind. Selecting through the pull of your heart which belief system you will use that will help you create abundance is terribly important. The best way to choose, dear ones, is by recognizing that you are constantly processing information. You are always facing experiences. Some are very casual and go many times unnoticed, whereas others can be quite a handful. But how you deal with them through your responses and reactions through your thoughts, words and actions requires quite a balancing act from you. As you work through your day-to-day experiences, you observe and determine which parts of every experience you like and quickly get rid of what you don't like. Only you can choose how you are going to react or respond. It is your responsibility to determine the best way to deal with any experience that comes your way by using your intentions, beliefs, what you expect to happen, your wishes, possibly your hopes and dreams, and of course your fears plays an important role. Understand, dear ones, none of the experiences that come your way are neutral, even if you react or try to respond in a neutral way. Every experience that enters your life becomes a part of you on an emotional level. As you begin to filter out the information from each experience, you are also formulating your response through your thoughts, words and actions, and each time you respond you are indicating how involved you are in your life, and how serious you are about bringing in certain positive changes that will help you change the shape of how you process your thoughts and react in a calmer and more peaceful manner. Your ability to attract abundance will be revealed to you when you are able to observe your reactions and responses from the experiences you are dealing with and determining what you can build on from what is offered to you, learning how you can expand the knowledge and essential lessons that have been left for you to absorb and learn for the betterment of your growth and development. Before you begin attracting more abundance into your life, beautiful bright hearts, it is important to be prepared for the changes that will occur, otherwise the energy that you apply will drain you. There is a way to build on the gifts that surrounds you through every experience you have had, and you do this, dear ones, by taking small steps, by taking advantage of the smaller victories and making use of them in order to create your very own belief system that works for you. It would be a belief system that has the ability of reaching higher levels of opportunity and potential. We encourage each dear soul to learn to cultivate any negative experience into a positive. If you feel even one thing today that is negative, discover how you can change that negative thought or feeling into positive action. You can do this by asking or searching for clarity or advice. Allow yourself to walk away from things that are truly unable to be fixed. Make a point to finding ways to reduce your stress and begin looking at how or why the negative feeling came to be, and discover the endless possibilities of taking small active steps to produce higher quality and love-filled thoughts and feelings. Give yourself love, compassion and understanding. We have witnessed many times when some dear souls are in tough circumstances, they tend to withdraw from the world and go deep within themselves. They don't want to share their problem because they don't want to be a burden, but what they are doing is creating isolation, which will make the situation even worse. We know you don't wish to be a burden to others, and every dear soul wants to maintain their own self-respect, but it does help tremendously to be able to communicate with others, to feel welcomed by another who has shared a similar painful path. It helps you to feel less alone. To attract more abundance, we encourage you to not indulge in negative thinking of futility, where you think nothing will ever get better, or that you will always live or be a certain way. Change your thoughts and you will change your outcome. Remember, the negative voice is not truly you. You do possess the power to reject that negative voice at any time and to tell that voice how wrong it is. Your ability to expand your awareness is crucial to your ability to bring in more abundance. Understand, beautiful bright hearts, the greatest enemy to abundance is being narrow and tight in your consciousness and awareness. How can you tell if you are contracting or becoming tight? Try to remember a time, dear ones, when you felt there was no other way, where you drew a blank on creating new solutions, or feeling that the burden you have been carrying will never leave. This is your awareness working through a narrow and tight space. It has no room to bring in new solutions or new ways until you willingly allow it to expand. Allowing your awareness to expand and to become more than what it is will be your greatest asset to bring in more abundance. As you expand your awareness, beautiful bright hearts, you are also enabling more light from God to filter in and opening yourself up to new and more exciting possibilities. When you are in a relaxed yet open state of awareness, you are able to see with much more clarity. It is not difficult, dear ones, to increase your level of awareness. All you really need to do is set some quality time aside every day just for peace and quiet, nothing else. As you do this, you are allowing your overprocessed mind to bring itself back into balance. Letting go all of the noise, the pressures and stress of the day is productive and helpful. We encourage you to try and come to this quiet and contemplative place more than once a day in order to recenter yourself. During this state of deep peace, when all other distractions finally leave your mind, you will be able to notice subtle energy, differences of the air, of certain pulses and sensations. You will be able to pick up on just the sound of your breathing and focus on just being quiet and at peace. We know so many of you have been hurt, and we have heard you call for salvation, for help and for guidance. We are with you when you call, and know that God is always with you, dear ones. We encourage each of you that have been hurt by others to not let go of your responsibility to bring in positive changes into your life. Your situation begins to change the moment you end looking at the external factors and begin looking at how you can change your life for the better, by taking ownership of your life. This life you have is yours. You may not be able to control other people or their behavior, but you can control your life and your response and your reactions. Remember, dear ones, abundance isn't external. It comes from within. The moment you take responsibility, where you accept the good along with the bad, you begin to change the direction your path was on and begin moving towards abundance and new opportunities that are positive and good. You want more abundance, beautiful bright hearts. We are also encouraging you to create a higher and more positive vision for your life as a whole that will bring fulfillment. Fulfillment will only enter your life, dear ones, if the vision you hold for yourself is true and from the heart. Understand, the higher your vision, the greater will be your fulfillment. Your ability to envision the life you want for yourself is your own personal trigger for abundance. The truth in your vision for yourself propels a multitude of subtle and sometimes hidden developments, because your awareness has to be built. The more your awareness expands, the more you will notice. And when you reinforce your positives, you are paving the way for more positive experiences to come your way. Focus is clearly needed here, yet focus and attention is required for anything that you are working heart and soul on. Some of the visions you may have for yourself that are positive and life-changing are conscious choices to be more honest with yourself, to be more genuinely sincere, to maintain your own personal truth. You may have visions to love and to be loved in return, and you may envision yourself loving others unconditionally. That is pure and true, and not just for the sake of saying or writing the words, where your intentions are of the highest. Abundance is a flow of good things that come with an unlimited supply, but abundance, as we earlier mentioned, is best started with small things. It is important to remind yourself the power of abundance does not work necessarily right away. Bringing in abundance requires practice and skill. Whenever you began to learn a new skill, you started off small with easy goals. Then as your confidence was raised, so did your goals. Don't attract failure by trying to bring in big changes. Begin small and make use of the successes that come your way as positive feedback for future goals to bring in abundance or to just achieve a certain goal that you have been working so hard to complete. Every wish you have to bring in changes and betterment for yourself will always carry a result. Depending on where your mindset is, how aware or how distracted you are, will in truth determine the results. You may discover your results to be small, possibly a little mix-up or hidden, but know they are there for you to learn from, to help you grow and to develop different, better and more positive thoughts, words and actions. You are encouraged to maintain consistent focus. Realize that the steps you take are bringing you forward. Revel in the benefits of every small success you have. By doing so, beautiful bright hearts, you are shortening the gap between what you want from life and what life is giving you, while at the same time you are trusting the process that is occurring by not adding strain or stress. It is only natural, dear ones, for you to have fears of the unknown, and we are here to remind you good things emerge as soon as you drop those fears. Understand, beautiful bright hearts, what hinders your ability to attract abundance and to be separated from it is created by you. Abundance occurs when you are able to connect deeply with your life on all levels. Thinking of yourself and of your life as having lack or feeling that it is lost is an unnatural way to think, be and to live. Remember, dear ones, your life holds infinite possibilities for you to cultivate and to grow from. Comprehend, beautiful bright hearts, the unknown doesn't only contain a few good things, but holds infinite possibilities all waiting for you to discover and explore. You are encouraged, dear ones, to make the sacred connection with your whole self. You already possess this ability. The greatest gift you have been given is one that many of you have ignored, and that is your ability to create your own reality. Abundance is a well of goodness that each dear soul has the ability to access, and with a little effort from you, you will discover which process works best and you will make it work. And so it is. I am Ascended Master, Lady Nada, through Julie Miller. SpiritualNetworks.com